Hello, my name is Ben. Welcome to the Micro Soldering Show. And yeah, you should check Fixdesk. Fixdesk is a repair management software including POS and billing. You see the banner under my head, so check it out. Do register and test the software, okay? So now we just start with the video. So I just want to give you something back for this year, for all the clicks, for all the followers, for all the subscribers. And today we do an iPhone 6 Plus and we do CPU and RAM reball in this case. Why? Customer brought the phone to another company because he had touch issues. So it's an iPhone 6 Plus, and the typical problem is that you got touch issues, and it was flickering and only sometimes touch was working, and the customer had important data on the phone, but he didn't save the data before. Okay, so he could use the phone before, but it was, if you was bending the phone, it was working. It's an old problem. And after the phone came back from the company, the phone wasn't working anymore at all. And the company said, oh, we did nothing wrong. And I had a look on the back side. The back side was hardly overheated, so cost to the values on power supply, it's typical for a disconnected RAM. Okay, so in this case we just take off CPU RAM assembly, then we separate RAM from CPU, and then we reball all this shit and get it back together. So I hope you will have a lot of fun while that. As you see here, this is our new, or where do you see it? Here. This is our new company logo. The new company is called Rescue. So Apfeldoktor is dead now, and we are Rescue. Check it out. The new website will come at the first 3 months in 2021, and it's much more international. You can mail in devices from all over the world, very easy, and everybody will understand how to do. Okay, at first we have to solder down the EMI shield from the board. So that's the first thing we need to do here. So at the moment the phone isn't working, isn't booting, nothing works like it should work. So we have to take off the shield to see CPU and RAM. I hope that we didn't lost much surface under the CPU caused by the heat. We will see. Okay, got the shield off. Taking off the paste. Clean CPU. And now it's like cleaning the glue around. Subtle main. As you can see, our new boss, the boss of Rescue, is Seidel Main. He bought the whole company, and now he's just running up and down and gives us pimp slaps. It's before Christmas, Andy has holiday. No. No, you don't. Seidel Main always wants to not work. That's a big point in his life. He just doesn't want to work. Okay, so you can see that I'm just cleaning around. You can take Andy's holders and so now we just take out the CPU. David has a lot of things to do. Der hat jetzt in der nächsten halben Stunde noch Vollstoff zu tun. Ja, warte, ich bin gleich fertig. Yeah. Okay, so now it's just about waiting a short time, heating up a little bit, and then we can take out CPU and RAM as assembly. Then we separate, then we clean the RAM side, we clean the CPU side, we reball RAM, we reball CPU, and then we should have a working device again. Hopefully. Would be great if you could eat on the top. Not in my video right beside to me eating. So okay, done. CPU is off. Just need to take a little picture for that. So CPU is off. Take the board here. Take the CPU here. Now we separate. Thanks to Keidel who just cleaned my tools here. Okay. Done. Separated, like you see. And now we just clean the CPU side. CPU bottom. Checking off the clue. And I see that surface of the CPU is pretty okay. It's no surface lost. I did a 6S just 10 minutes ago. You can see it on Instagram. And there was a lot of surface missing. So it was needed to coat a lot. So, cleaning of the CPU side is almost done. Okay. Looks pretty good. Now I clean around by using the knife. Okay, and now we go to the other side, to the RAM side. The RAM side of life. Okay, RAM side of life looks like that at the moment. So. Okay. First time cleaning. Using the brush. Now we clean the RAM side. So just turn. Okay, just removed some solder, clean one time. Okay. So we go side by side. Okay, done. Now we clean the CPU on the top side. Lift it up. Now we need some paste. Where we got the paste? Here. Need a fresh wipe. So cleaning the fingers and the back side. I think this is looking pretty okay. Going over it one time first. And now we finally take some flux. and flow over again. So, okay. And I know a lot of Chinese videos for the A8, just in some minutes and without microscope and things like this. People always take care what you see there. It's mostly really not the truth, because it's done with a lot of cuts, and it's only for making people think, whoa, what's that? Okay. So control if everything is clean. If you see everything clean, just use one time wipe and again flux. So just wanted to control if I see any dirt or any non-connected bolts. Okay, and after you are like this, it's all about controlling if all the bolts have the same size, and if you see some bigger ball, just cut it away. Or if you see dirt like here, here is dirt. Take it out. Okay, use the brush. And it's almost done now. It's now like control. So here I see a bigger ball. Cut. Okay, go over. Control. See, okay, here we have some bigger. Go over. Always take care and take the control of what you do here. Okay. Again, have a look if you see some dirt. I had 2 points where I saw dirt. So one time this. And one time this, okay? But the rest is pretty okay. Here I see some bigger. Here I see some bigger. So it's, instead of being too fast, it's just like be very accurate in your work. In these cases, it's not about being fast, it's about working accurate. Okay. Now it's almost done. I just like to clean one time around, then some flux, one time air, and we can go on with the RAM. So we use it now from this point. Okay. Some more here and here. Okay. Come on, here I wanted to see the flux. Okay. So, and here, great. And here. Now it's pretty okay. We can wait a short time for cooling down. Then we reball the CPU side, and then we work on the RAM. Yeah, now it looks pretty good. That's how we like to see the RAM side of the CPU. You can see? This looks perfect. Okay, take it out. And we reball the CPU side. Guck mal, ich hatte dir doch gestern noch das Xer hingestellt, 64 Gig zum Zusammenschrauben. Das kann der Seidelmann gerade noch machen. Ausgangsprotokoll bitte auch, ne? Auf dem Magnet im Gerät drin. So, now we just reball the CPU. And I want to test the WL stencil for that too. I haven't done before, but I want to test. So I need some paste. What do you think? At this point we are at 28 minutes. In this time normally a 10 is already finished, but you saw it's just work to clean that all in a good way. And as we want to make jobs perfect, and not only fast, I think it's the right way to do it like that. Oh, this is 5S stencil, sorry. But where didn't I have something for the iPhone 6 from WL? Let's have a look. Perhaps I got not. Here we have, okay. Okay, we have to clean it. I think it's already used one time. I didn't remember that I used this for the A8, but okay. Perhaps I really did it. I thought it would be the premiere here. But okay, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Hey, come on. Tweezers and let's go. Tweezers and let's go for the CPU side, or for the bottom side of the CPU, A8. So let's see if this ball connects. Yes, great. So lift up and see. I had it and I put it into the box of guck mal, ich glaube die ganz unteren, da müsste mit drin sein. So one ball lost. Okay, not a problem. Where are you? You aren't here. Okay. Here, one ball lost. Not a problem. I will just rebuild that little ball. And take it right to the CPU. Okay. Okay. So now it has the right size. And we add some flux onto the CPU and just give it a quick reflow, okay? Done. This looks pretty good. I'm in a video, can you please? Okay. So. Now it's all about cleaning the RAM. Reballing the RAM and then cleaning the board. So here we have the RAM. Some flux onto. Done. cleaning now with the plate. It's all about removing the glue here, so we have enough space for the RAM to take down later. Okay, other side. Okay, and clean. Now we can just reball that RAM. Need some paste for doing that. And I use paste with a lower melting point now. Hello. Okay. Should look like that, and then we add some paste. And now it's all about reballing that tiny RAM. And as you see here, were some gray pads in this area. Oh, this was my fault now. So now I have to do it again. I just kicked down the stencil because I have laying a lot of shit here on the table. Sorry, my fault. So, okay.
Wie gesagt, also normalerweise sollte man es gar nicht erst über diesen Weg versuchen müssen.
Ohne Passwort geht nicht.
Ohne Passwort geht da halt nichts. Das ist in gewisser Weise dann ein Problem.
Wir können da auch nicht weiterhelfen, weil sie brauchen das Passwort, ne?
Ja, aber also ändert ja nichts an der Tatsache, dass ein Passwort drin ist, dass man es halt wissen muss, um da jetzt anzukommen. Ne?
So.
Gut, also in 5 Minuten ist das auch anhand von der Software jetzt nicht gut.
Und da können wir auch nicht weiterhelfen, was die Software angeht.
Ja, kann ich nicht weiterhelfen. Versuchen wir es doch heute Nachmittag, mal ob das nicht irgendwie gelöst bekommen, wenn ich
So, and now we just reball the RAM again. It wasn't my fault, I just moved the wrong way. Okay, now it should be fine. So one ball is sticking at my stencil here because I lifted up a little fast now. But I will get that and set it down where it should be. Okay. So now it's like this. And we have CPU and RAM ready.
die Firma Rescue reparieren.
Geh schon mal von vorne und sag, es dauert noch kurz, Dennis. Oh yeah, I'm in the video and Andy is not here. Normally I have to help, that's really bad. But okay. Now we just clean the board. Then we check value of the board and we resolder the parts.
Ja.
Only cleaning the board now and then we should be already on soldering back them parts and I can finish my work here because I have a lot of work to do. Okay, now it's only the top right side. Okay, done. Using a brush for cleaning. And now I can show you something which was a really hard problem back in the days. The error 4014. It was really often on the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus, and it was always the problem that the connection from here to here loosed, and then you got this error. I saw a lot of them back in the days. So, okay, bottom. Done. Now we use a brush for cleaning again. And then we see that in some areas we have a small amount of solder. Like here, but here we can scrape. Here we can scrape too. And here we have some glue. Es hat sich einfach so von jetzt auf gleich neu gestartet, Dennis. Das war das Problem. Okay, so we're done. And now what I just do is do a little coat here, a little coating. Only here on the bottom side. So, and use UV light. After that, we check the value, and then we resolder the CPU completely with RAM. First CPU, then RAM. This looks pretty okay. We check for the value on power supply. We need to have the right cable for that. 6S. Hey, come on. Where I got the right one? Here. 6 plus. No, it was 6. Where is the 6 plus? Am I crazy in my head now? Here. No. 6 4.7. 6S, 6S plus. 6S, 6S plus. Okay. Here we have the 6 plus. I look and look and look and don't find it. Why? So, and if we boot up, we got, okay, first time it's always 21 milliamps on the iPhone 6 Plus, and then on the second you need to be about 12 to 50 milliamps. It's according to how much heat the board has. So that's pretty okay. And now it's all about back soldering the parts. I just want to take a quick photo. So if you now think about that I wouldn't do any photos and wouldn't explain and wouldn't do a video, you can think about how fast you can be in doing this job. So you can be much faster as me doing it in a video. So, okay, control again for dirt. For dirt on the CPU. This looks good. Dirt on the board looks good too. Have a look for A1. It's the left top, so the point on the CPU needs to be to the left top. Then do the placement of the CPU. Should be okay like this. And now take a big nozzle and solder that CPU down. And I see that flux starts coming out at the sides. That's a good sign. Done. Wait a short time. And I saw one ball here on the top. You see that? That's a little bit too big and could cause a short in the RAM circuit later, so I will check that again. Here you can see the side. Looks pretty good, all well connected. Okay. So if you see, I always control that after I sit it down, the CPU to the board. Just control, okay? So if it looks like that, should be pretty okay. Be sure you don't have dirt at any points, and then you can place down the RAM. The RAM always looks really nice. You can see RAM is just a beauty. And have a look for the A1. So in some cases on A8 it's upside down, but here it's okay. We have left top. I think this looks pretty okay. Pretty good for soldering down. Okay, we solder down the A8. A8 RAM. Soldering down. Okay. See, the placement was pretty good. It didn't move. And we have a low melt on the RAM and on the CPU side of the RAM. Remember that? But you need to heat up correctly all the areas so it can connect. Should be done. Wait a short time. We are under 1 hour. That's totally okay. While doing a video, you can speed up about 15 minutes. I think normally max time should be between 40 to 45 minutes if you do that. And if you do all by hand. It's pretty important. As you can see from the side, all looks straight and well connected. Let it cool down. And then we can give it a test run and see if the customer can get access to his important data again. I clean it just for you on the side. You can see all is well connected between. Okay, so now we just go to the on-hands camera. I just turn space free a little bit. We go to the on-hands camera and we connect one time the screen. It's a test screen which I have here because it was only the board mailed in. Customer thought that it would be less expensive then, but it doesn't make any sense to only send the board. Normally it's the best to send the whole device because we can mount it later and all is fine again. Okay, so let's give it a test run. And boomy! Boomy, 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 boomy. We will have a complete boot. I'm sure about that. But I don't know for any personal images on the background, so I just wait for that. But you see, if you know how to do the CPU on A8 or A9, it's with this, I do it with the same success rate as the A10 and up. Okay, it's exactly the same success rate. So these devices are really slow, so we will have to wait a time until we see something on the screen. And yeah, here we are. Here we are, and we can use the touch. Okay, there is language I don't know, and here is the touch. You can see we can use it. All the data on the phone, iPhone 6 Plus, A8, disconnected RAM CPU after somebody tried to repair touch disease on the iPhone 6 Plus. It's a old school device, but I think it's a nice video, and it's nice to see that we have the same success rate on the A8 and A9 as on the A10, A11, A12, A13 and things like that. So if you need CPU help, if you need data rescue, just call rescue. If you need a data rescue and the device is not turning off, I don't have connected a home button, but I can show you that it boots again. Yeah, it's just about because it was laying down. Okay, if you need data rescue, it's time to contact rescue. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. I'm really happy for all the subscribers within this year. I think this will be my last video in this year. So yeah, I just hope you like it. I just hope you subscribe the channel. I just hope you give some thumbs up. I just hope you give some positive comments. And I would be very happy to see you at our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany. But please answer the questions, otherwise we can't accept you. I would be happy if you would order an ICC Pro, our device which we built here in Germany, developed here in Germany, because this is something with which I earn money. And on the YouTube videos, I don't even earn money, so would be pretty nice if you would give me just just in order for the ICC Pro, and you should register. Here, see it works. You should register for FixDesk, our repair management software, which we built right here in Germany. So register, check it out. I'm out for today. I'm out for this year. I wish you Merry Christmas, and perhaps I do a short video before the new year. Okay, I'm out, and we see you with the next one. Here's Ben. Have a nice day.